Okay. This is one of the main reasons why people tend to burn an amplifier, especially those 2879s HG transistors. One of the reasons is because when they use in the amplifier, either in sideband or AM, their power is really high. And what did I mean by that? Right now, just I bought this Galaxy 99 for a reasonable price, and I'm gonna tune it today and tomorrow in my free time. This is for myself. Um, I want to try it out. I want to see how this radio works. I used to have this like 18 years ago, and so I found it on eBay, and I decided to work on it for myself. I'm gonna be putting several videos in Spanish because a lot of the um, Spanish speaking community have issues to understand on the purpose of the radio with an amplifier. And I have a friend of mine just recently burned an amplifier. So right now I just set up my radio to 1 watt, as you guys can see it right there. This is a carrier. It's an AM. See, an AM. What you do is you lower your mic gain all the way down and adjust your carrier, even though it's showing only 1 watt. The radio is I'm gonna increase now the mic gain. You guys can see it here. It's gonna give you 0.5 watt. If you swing, 22 watts. Now, if you decide to go higher, I'm gonna adjust the pot for less power, for more power. So bear with me. Increase it. I want to go to 2 watts. Okay. Now I'm gonna increase the mic gain. This is the gain of the radio. The radio is not gonna give you more watts. And we can do this again. Lower the mic gain. And I'm gonna adjust it to 3 watts. 3 watts carrier. Now I'm gonna increase the mic gain. The radio is not gonna give you more power. If you think that your radio by cranking it up is gonna give you more power, it's not. You're lying to yourself, and what's gonna happen is just gonna burn your amplifier. Why? Because we're talking sideband. It's too much carrier for sideband. Sideband, it should be only an articulation. So my suggestion for those that are, I mean, you can increase it as much as you want, but it's gonna burn your finals, and it's gonna burn your amplifier. I like to keep my radios. Actually, my I like to keep it right there because I talk in sideband. 0.5 watt. I'm gonna increase the gain, and you can see 0.5 watt is gonna give me the same. Hola, 1 testing 1 2. Hola. See, it's just gonna give you the same amount of power. So keep that in mind, that you don't have to have a very powerful radio for you to sound good. You rather actually sound better if you adjust your powers in a better. Later on, I'll be checking. Probably do a video with the oscilloscope, and I'm gonna pull up my spectrum analyzer too. It's in the box. I was showing earlier. I can show you guys too, because it's just so much, and you don't see these things in videos on YouTube, unfortunately. One of the main things that I was talking to another video in Spanish is that when we looking into an alignment and the suppression on the sideband and the suppression on the upper sideband and lower sideband. I have my radio in AM. It's almost there. It's actually there. But if you guys can see, oops, sorry. You guys can see, I'm using my radio right now because of the spectrum analyzer. I don't have my spectrum analyzer. It's in the box. So I'm gonna go in side. This is an upper sideband. Look at the carrier next to the AM. It's to the right. The carrier of the sideband is on the right side of the AM. Now I'm gonna go to the lower sideband. That's right there. Okay. But you guys can see also, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. You guys can see in my AM, my radio, it's very nice and aligned. But you guys can see the carrier. Let me go 25. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it. It's too high. Yeah. Let me go back to maybe 15, 20, 10 dBs. 10 kilohertz, I'm sorry. See if we can see the AM carrier. This is what I want to show you. It still shows on a little bit to the right. You guys can see that. So a little bit to the right. Too much. I'll do the modification later on on this radio where it's like nearly perfect right there. That's how much is where the radio should be. But not there yet. I still had to align this, the frequency counter. Look where it's sitting. Well, let me see if I can lift it. It's just right a little bit off. What do I mean by that? Right there. It's supposed to be right there. Is where it locks. So you can see where it locks right there, and look at the spectrum over there in the waterfall. The carriers are right. So I need to align this as well. I need to align the radio, but I'm working on this. This is my radio, and it's how I keep my radios. I have I have few radios. I had this Cobra 148 with me for over 20 years. 20 years. My Superstar. I got this one. I want to try it out this week too. I'm gonna work on it. DX959B. I heard that it has a really nice audio. I want to check it out. Never had this one before. I had this one like 18, 20 years ago. And I sold to a friend of mine about 5 years ago, which I regret because I put a lot of time into that radio. But I'm gonna work on this one. I'm gonna keep this one. I think I'm gonna remove this relays. Someone put a talk back. I don't like that. It's just simple, nice and clean. That's what I'm gonna work on this radio. But I just want to show you guys a few tips on how to not burn your amplifiers. I think it's very important. I'm probably gonna do this video in Spanish too because a lot of people burn amplifiers. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with someone that doesn't understand that you don't have to have your radio crank up to sound good. You know, the articulations of our voice is the ones that make the waves into the upper sideband. AM is a different story. If you are an AM talker, as long as your audio is clean and check that on the oscilloscope, that's fine. But you don't have to have so much carrier to sound good. That's all I wanted to bring up to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. 73, and stay warm because it's been really, really cold in Chicago. I think we were with wind chill. I mean, with the wind factor, I think we were minus 10 or something like that. It's just been so cold. I've been home. I finished that amplifier for a friend of mine. It's a class AB. Very nice amplifier. It came out through really nice. I put a lot of time to it. But yeah, 73s. I hope you guys enjoy this video.